Today, I want to take a look at Roseon Exchange. This is a project that's come across my radar because it's actually on Binance Smart Chain and it's migrating over to Arbitrum in the next few weeks. So this is one of the reasons it caught my attention because I'm doing a bunch of research on different Arbitrum projects. And because this is migrating over to Arbitrum, I was diving into the details of this and exactly what in the world is this exchange. And I want to share that with you guys today. No, I am not paid to make this video, and I'm also not personally invested in this one. I'm still doing research, but nonetheless, I wanted to share with you guys exactly what I've come up with over the last few days. So the Roseon or Roseon Exchange is actually a multitude of different things, and it's a massive ecosystem from what I can see. First off, we have over 300,000 registered users, about 20,000 daily active users on this exchange. And if we take a look at their white paper, it's quite interesting because they do have a mobile app and they also have their website, which we just took a look at. So this is very interesting because again, the mobile portion of it makes it accessible to a lot more people, and it's not just accessible on desktop. And this is also available on the Google Play Store as well as the App Store. So again, it's available to anyone who basically has a phone. So on this mobile app, what you're gonna find is a DeFi aggregator. You have a smart wallet, you have all the DeFi properties or the different things you can do in DeFi, such as stake, lending, and trading. They do have a game center, which is quite interesting. So they have a bunch of different games here that you can actually play, and you can use this currency to play inside of these games, which is again pretty interesting. They do have a launchpad, they have a marketplace, and they also have other things such as a reward point system. They have swaps and bridges, they have NFT avatar, and so on and so forth. So that's what's on their mobile app right now, and this has been out there for about a year or so. So this ecosystem has been around the block. Now, what's coming up, and one of the reasons they're actually moving to Arbitrum as well, is for this Roseon X. And this is where it becomes interesting because this is going to be a gamified perpetual DEX. And as we all know, gamified or perpetual DEXs have been the spotlight recently. A lot of people are talking about different perpetual DEXs, and here there is a bit of a twist on it, which is one of the reasons I also wanted to bring it to you guys. So on this perpetual DEX, there is going to be multi-chain spot and perp DEX trading. There is going to be a single sign-on, so you're not going to have to sign into different wallets and so on. It's all going to be done in one place. And there is gamified farming, trading, and predictions. So this is where, again, like I said, it gets interesting because I am mostly interested as the what's coming as opposed to what's already there. But the what's already there, which is essentially their mobile app, is still interesting, and it doesn't make it only a new perpetual DEX. It's actually more than that, and it's a bigger ecosystem altogether. So if we just quickly touch on their mobile app, like I said, they are going to have that launchpad. They do have DeFi opportunities in there. They have that game center, the NFT marketplace, their wallet, as well as they have a profile management. And you can have a look through their documentation to see exactly what they offer on this app. But like I said, this is much more of an ecosystem rather than just one specific token and one specific project. But if we dive deeper into the Roseon Exchange and what they are coming up with this perpetual DEX, as we can relate to Vela Exchange, that has gone absolutely parabolic over the last few months. And the Vela Exchange actually also did a migration to Arbitrum. So I'm not saying that Roseon is going to have the same impact that Vela did, but it just goes to show that Arbitrum is definitely an exciting chain at this moment. So if we take a look at some of the key things and the key differences with this perpetual DEX, as we know with perpetual DEX, you're obviously trading futures, you're trading different assets on there. So that's not going to be very different. But what's going to be different is this gamified farming and trading experience. So here it says that you're going to be able to trade the outcome of the crypto market, sports events, and even political decisions. Now, this is very interesting. They also say that they'll have daily check-in, daily mini games, daily quizzes to build up your rewards, and so on and so forth. So what has me excited is actually this predictions market, because this kind of goes into the whole gambling side of things as well, because some projects on Arbitrum, again, we're talking about gambling, we're talking about different casino type things. So this is kind of incorporating a perpetual DEX as well as gamified trading experience, where people may be able to participate in a predictions market to try and make money by predicting the outcome of specific events. Now, again, I'm not too sure how that's all going to work out, whether or not it's even illegal, but this is something where I am definitely interested in seeing how it plays out. So again, going back to this here and talking about the ecosystem itself, it's not only a gamified perpetual DEX, because they also have this entire mobile app and they have all of the different ecosystem pieces that's already built up. So if we just take a look at their Twitter, they do have a decent sized following. So definitely consider following them if you are interested in seeing what they do. Obviously, I'm not going to go through all of this. They have a nice one-pager review here. Their team is fully doxed and they have their roadmap, which we can take a look at on their white paper here. So the roadmap is as followed. So the token migration is supposed to be happening in the next few weeks. It does say in Q1 of 2023. So this is going to support the Binance token migration to Arbitrum. Then the Roseon X app, or the Roseon Perpetual Exchange, is going to start in Q2, and then there's actually going to be the beta release in Q4. So this is not happening just yet. They are going to integrate this along the way throughout the year. And something else that's very exciting is the AI trading bot on this perpetual DEX. Again, it's way out there, not too sure when it's going to happen, but they do have it on the roadmap itself. And like I said, this project has been out for over a year now, so I don't think it is going to rug by any means, because it is an established team and they are all doxed like we just looked at. So if we go on to Dex Screener and we type in this ticker address, which is ROSN, and again, this is still on the Binance Smart Chain, so it's paired with Wrapped BNB on PancakeSwap, and we can see the impact that the news had about the migration to Arbitrum. We can definitely see the impacts it had on the price of this token. So it literally went from about 2 cents all the way up to about 16 cents, and right now it's sitting around 10, 11 cents. So like I said, I'm not invested in this project just yet, but I am looking at it on a daily basis. I'm trying to see whether or not I want to get involved and whether or not this was just hype or if there is actually some potential for a future play. So that's what I'm looking at, and make sure that you are taking the right contract address when you're looking at these, because of course you have a bunch of people trying to scam you on Dex Screener. So that's essentially what is the price right now. But if we go back and we take a look at the yearly chart, because as I said, it's been out for quite some time, and this thing was originally at around 40 cents. It went all the way up to 60 cents, and now it's at 10 cents. Whether or not it's going to go up from here, I simply don't know. Now, something else to take a look at is how many people actually hold this token. We have about 8,700 people holding this token. The total max supply is 100 million, but something else to take note of is the token migration and the token metrics, exactly what's going to happen when this migrates over to Arbitrum. So they are actually going to double the token supply, which is going to be a max supply of 200 million. And you can can see that the old holders here are going to own about 30% of the new total supply. Now we have 8% investors, 10% for the team, 15% for the treasuries, 12% for partnerships and community, and as well as a 25% in rewards for this perpetual DEX and for this entire ecosystem. So again, do your own research on this. I'm just providing you guys with the information I currently have. I haven't spoken to the team by any means. This is all available online. I'm going to leave links down in the description below. And again, nobody can really predict the future, but this is one of the projects I have on my watch list, and you guys can do whatever you want with this information. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a look at their documents. Let me know what you think down in the description below. And with all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.